Welcome to the Air Quality Data Explorer. The AirNow project at EPA has been collecting air quality information from over 1,500 sites across the US and Canada. We've put together a website to make it very easy to locate this data and explore it and visualize it. Let's zoom into the map down here, and we're going to go find Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's click here, and you'll see when we select, we get a couple of graphs up here at the top. The graphs start at the end of 2009 and they continue to the current day. You'll see up at the top we're measuring parts per billion of ozone. And you'll see kind of the standard seasonal pattern. It tends to be lower in the winter and higher in the summer. Down below we have particulate matter. So this is particles in the air that are 2.5 microns and smaller. And you'll see there's not nearly as much of a seasonal variation. Now if we go down here to the time axis and we scroll with the mouse wheel, we can actually zoom in. So now we're looking at July of 2010. Let's zoom in a little further even. Now we're looking at a week from Monday through Monday. If I zoom in even further, you'll see the daily information. You'll see we have every single sample that's been taken. So these sites have been measuring samples every hour, 24 hours a day. So each site has about 20,000 samples, and all those samples are easily accessible from the site. You'll see as we zoom in that the ozone tends to have a very strong peak in the middle of the day. So when it's hottest and the sun's up, you tend to see more ozone, and then overnight it goes back down. That's pretty typical for ozone. Let's zoom back out and let's add a second site, and let's go compare how different sites might look compared to each other. So I'm going to zoom back out here on the map, and let's go a few states over, and let's go to Baton Rouge here. I'm going to click here and we're going to add Baton Rouge's data here. And you'll see we have both ozone and particulate matter here. And the ozone for Baton Rouge doesn't nearly have the same sort of pattern. So whereas in Charlotte we have the peak in the summer for ozone, we're kind of missing that peak here. In fact, if anything, it's peaking a little bit in April and October. But if you zoom in, you'll see the same sort of daily cycle. You have the peak in the middle of the day. Well, we invite you to come to our site, try it out. You'll see lots and lots of stations, lots and lots of samples, lots of things to be learned here. Try it out at airnow.bodytrack.org.